Hey, what's up guys? Very good morning to you, good afternoon and good evening. Today is another super special day, guys. It's been a while, we've been off YouTube for a while. Yeah, sometimes it's also good to take some short breaks to reflect about life, rearrange yourself well. But again, we're here guys at my sister's place. So today is another beautiful day. We are having even a tipper that is just arriving. It's early morning. Yeah, so we are working on our septic. But before that, before I show you what we've been doing for the past 2 days, kindly hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 40,000 subscribers. Yeah, so guys, we're here. Yeah, so we had like two trips of stone, but I've really loved what we've built down there, the septic. I wish I had also used the same logic in building ours, but you know, every day new skills, we get to learn new things. Many of you are suggesting maybe a biodigester for my sister's place, but I think the budget was a bit high compared to the technique that we are using. So as we're using a very different one, so I think this is one of the best. Yeah, it's in the village here, but I really think it will really serve my sister's toilet for a very long time. Yeah, so a good thing, they've already cleared the stones that were here. So we've requested the guy with the tipper at least to take them a bit closer to where the guys are. Yeah, so that's why he's trying to reverse, so that now we can work a bit easy. Yeah, at least this one will really help. Hapo. Hawa songe mbele kidogo. Hapo. Asibora asivunje mti. Yeah, we are trying to protect also this tree here because it's been long. So these are for shade. We have this, and also we have another one, very good for shade. And for you to just get them to this point, you really have struggled a lot with them. Yeah, weeding them, adding a few fertilizers here and there. Yeah, controlling cows, because you know my sister's place was not fenced, so you have to be paying surprise visits to this place, maybe to untie the cows that have been tied in the compound. Yeah, so that you can make sure things are moving very much okay. Yeah, so this is tipper number 3. So our septic has consumed 3 full tippers. But if we had decided maybe for a biodigester, I believe it would have been very much expensive, yeah, compared to this. So I'll show you what we've been doing. Yeah, so all this maram, you know, we had to dig it the second time. Yeah, we did the first time, but it was a bit small, so we had to expand again the septic so that we can get space where the stones will be put. So this is aende mbele. Yeah. Haya tatosha lakini yatamaliza. Yeah, because we have this halfway. Yeah, we believe now this one tipper will be enough for the work. Nisukumia hayo. Yeah, ameenda side. They've gone to one side. Anajaribu kushusha. Sasa sukuma lile. Hilo. Hapo kilazimisha unajua hata inaweza anguka rote. Hivyo sawa. Yeah, so this is what we have been doing. You can see we arrange stones from below, and then we put a lentil at the center. So we're just arranging all the stones. I think this one will really take very many years for it to be filled. Hapo kando si hakuna plasta. Ni hivyo tu. Ile haliwezi ja. Hii miaka na miaka. Kuna mawe moja hapo juu. Mawe imebaki hapo juu. Utatutolea? Yeah. Just look at this. So this is the technique they're using to arrange all the stones, and then we are not going to plaster that space, so it will be like a sieve. Once all the dirt is brought in here, it will be sieved, you see. So it's one of the best techniques that I've ever seen, because for us, the one that I use at my home, we built using bricks from below to the top. We did some lentils. I think this one you really save a lot. You save on the metals for the lentils, you save on ballasts, but you end up using a lot of stones. Yeah, but compared to bricks, if you use bricks, then you have to put around 5 pillars, which will consume again very many metals. But this technique, I've really loved it. So this is my sister's house. So they're here to move in, but we realized that toilet is one of the most important parts of a home. So just have to complete the septic. Yes, for the wall, we did most parts, although also it's not finished, but we've really tried. So we did the front side because it's very close to the gate. So tomorrow we are doing now the floor for the septic. So we need to add like just some little ballast, because I believe this one that is here will not be enough. So I'll have to bring some from my home, maybe around 1 tuk-tuk, so that it can help here. Because again, if we decide maybe buying a whole tipper, then it can be very, very expensive. So I just have to bring some ballasts. Yeah, we top up with this one. We do now the floor of the septic, and then now things will be very much easy. Yeah, so most of the materials are almost over. So this one also, so this is the sand that we brought the other day. So it's going to be used in tiling the toilet and also the kitchen counters, and also some of it will be used there. So at the end of the day, we really wish that maybe most of the materials can be over, so that we can start now like landscaping our home. Yeah, so here has started collecting mud, or rather the soil. So this one is very good for brick. Yeah, so we'll start slowly making bricks. Yeah, we'll provide with the labor. I think I'll add him like one more guy so that he can help him. We are targeting at least maybe 3,000 or 4,000 bricks. So once we are done with this, then you can transport them to Yeyo's home, so that one day you can set up just a good house, maybe a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom for Yeyo Kama Yeyo, because he's been very, very loyal, helping my home, helping my sister's place. And also you guys, I believe some of you have been entertained through Yeyo's videos, so it will be a good idea that we help. So the first thing that we want to make is a few bricks. We want to make at least 3,000 for a start, and maybe one day if we get even a tip of these ones. So these ones can be for the outer walling, and then these ones we can use them to partition maybe the rooms. That's why we are not making like a very big number. Yeah, so he's trying to do some landscaping, remove the grass, because all this is still soil that we are going to use. You see, he started even like levelizing this area. Like in udongo ni mwingi. Yeah, so he started levelizing here up to the other corner, so that we can now use this for making bricks. I'll take you through the whole process of brick making. You see what he's been doing, landscaping, all this. So I'll have to add him one more guy, at least to make the work more fast, and then I'll buy a few trees so that once the bricks are dry, we can burn them. Yeah, so these are very good. They usually take a house very fast. So God willing, maybe one day if we get like a tipper, which goes for I think $500, $450, $500. Yeah, so that we can use in Yeyo's house for the outer walling, and then the bricks partitioning, because I know it will not be like a big house, just a simple house, simple, maybe 1 bedroom with a kitchen, living room, just that, not so much complicated, at least the one that maybe one day can be complete. Yeah, so at least most of the materials are now over, so we want to do now some cleaning here so that we can get space for making bricks. Hii utakorogea tu hapa?
Hiyo. Hapo nitachafua kuta. Ni afadhali nihamishie hapa hivi.
Yes.
Kwa ule pale ndio na mpango nichanganyie pale.
So I was asking if you...
Ina maana tunafanya maandalizi madogo.
Yeah.
Nirekebishe mazingira yakae sawa. Baadaye na hakika ninaanza mirazo.
Okay. Yeah. So lazima ukoroge ulale.
Usi wa kulala.
Leo tunakoroga na unaanza. Hiyo basi tabii tuanze mapema, hata mimi nichangamke kidogo.
Sawa.
Yeah, because I'm asking him when are we beginning the brick making project. So he's telling me in just a few hours or a few minutes we'll be starting, because some they usually like you make your mud, you wait for the next day, and then you make your bricks. But Yeyo has very good experience. Before we started working with Yeyo, he used to be a brick maker. Yeah, he used to make bricks. Like different people used to hire him or pay him for maybe for some time to make bricks. But that was the time that I got to know Yeyo. So ever since, he stopped that work of brick making. So he came to help us with just maintenance of our home. But now we want to revive that dream. Yeah, because I would also love to really learn how to make them. I've never made like my own bricks using my own hands. So Yeyo is going to teach us, guys, as we make the bricks for his dream house that I believe one day will be a testimony. So for us, we're just starting small, because I believe everything starts with one step. Yeah, one step at a time. So all this soil that you're seeing here, we used to get it through digging the foundation. And also we realized that this compound has very good soil for brick making, and it's somehow slanted. So we'll use that advantage of making the area flat as we get our bricks, so that one day Yeyo, so one day when we have our bricks ready, we'll go to Yeyo's home, because he already has land that was allocated to him by the parents. So the only thing now will be just putting a structure. So there will be no buying land, at least just building a house. So every month, if we get something, we'll be pushing it to Yeyo's projects to ensure, because right now he has a young daughter, and I believe now he will also want like to be in a better house, better environment, clean and even more secure. So that's the main cause. So the baby is called Angel. Just recently, I think right now she's maybe 3 weeks, and so all the support that now we'll be getting to Yeyo will be really focusing on maybe buying bags of cement, buying maybe iron sheet, so that one day we can complete Yeyo's projects. So this will be our working site. Because from tomorrow, let me say from maybe mid-month, because now we're just beginning October, there will be no much activity here. So we'll just be focusing on how many bricks we can make maybe in a day. If we will find it difficult, we can add another person. Because I believe he has very good experience. I've seen him even before I started YouTube. I used to go to where he makes bricks. So ile kibao kiko wapi? So we even have the mold. Let me show you guys what we usually use in brick making. So this is the mold. And this is the perfect size. So this is the mold. These ones I made it when I was making some bricks for my house. Because even me, I went through the same process trying to make bricks until one day we built our house back in our home. So we also want to go through the same. So I don't know if this brick fits here. Let me check. So there are different sizes. Inalingana? You see, guys? This one is almost the same size. So most of the bricks you usually find they're the same size. You see, this one is even a bit big. Most. So this one is the perfect, you see, it really fits here. So once it's burned, it usually changes now the color to this. So usually this size is for if you're making bricks for your own house, like building your own house, this is the recommended size. But if you're making bricks for sale,
hata hii ni ndogo. Ila
yeah,
nani inalingana sawa? Ila sasa sema ni inch.
Yeah, you see this one is very thin. Yeah, because these ones they usually make them for sale, you see? It's not full up to this side because they're trying to maximize on the amount of money that they can sell. So for people who are into selling bricks, usually they just make for you a very small brick. But if you're making your own bricks, like for building your own house, then it's much better if you build if you make a bigger mold. You see this one is small. Yeah, you see this space that is remaining. So this one, if they go on with this, and the same price, they sell them at the same price. So you can imagine. So for them, they're maximizing because these days again there are no lands. So even finding someone to give you like space to just make your bricks, you have to pay. Yeah, so even just getting soil like this to make bricks, it's very expensive because now people don't want their lands maybe to be dug, because at the end of the day you'll be left with the hole. So that's why I just offered this space so that we can make bricks for Yeyo. Yeah, because we don't have to pay for this. So, and also at the end of the day, my sister will have also his land, like landscape. So it's a win-win for everyone. Instead of maybe removing all this soil, maybe wasting it somewhere, we decided it's much better if we use it like in a good cause by making Yeyo some bricks. So today I think is day one, officially now making these bricks. So we will be starting with these ones. Yeah, we have some here that remained. So this one can make even like maybe 100, I'm not sure, not so many. So this one is what we'll start with today. We show you guys how we make them slowly. Yeah, even this house was built using bricks. I don't know if there's space for us to see. Yeah, so most people use bricks, some use blocks. Yeah, so we have different we're not able to see. So this is my sister's house for the new subscribers, and thank you so much for 40,000. Yeah, right now it has electricity, you can see. Yeah, it has working electricity. Everything I think is now perfect. Yeah, and Yeyo has really maintained this house. Yeah, it's very clean, you see, very clean. Yeah, that's why I would really love one day to gift Yeyo his own house. Yeah, just look at this. He really loves, he's dedicated like nobody I've ever seen. So that's why I really wish to just see him smile one day. Even if I've not completed mine, we'll be working slowly. Even if it will take a year or even 2 years, I believe one day Yeyo will have his own. So slowly we'll start by taking stones to Yeyo's home. We make our bricks here, bit by bit. We'll be paying for the bag of cement, maybe in different hardwares, so that one day now when we are ready to start, it can be very easy just to pull the house up. Yeah, so we have a lot of projects in mind, but now Yeyo is also another project that I believe one day will complete. So this is a new week. We are on Monday. So this is the week that we are expecting to have our wall tiles fixed for the house, and probably maybe the doors. The doors will take a bit long because trees these days are not available with the gold mining in our area here. So a lot of people are using the logs in supporting the mines. So it's very hard these days to find big logs, yeah, for use. But things will get better. Yeah. Ukimalizia hapo tuanze. Yeah, so I'm telling you, at least if it's done with here, we can now start, so that I show you guys how we make these bricks. So if you look clearly, yeah, I even bought a jembe here. We have a wheelbarrow. So yeah, you see, so the soil here is the best for brick making, you see, and it goes very deep. So I believe at the end of the day we'll have like enough bricks. Yeah, for my place we did 15,000. That's why we used like very big space, but now we are going to make maybe maximum 4,000 bricks maximum, and I believe those can be enough maybe for a 1-bedroom. But if things get better, we'll maybe make at least bigger rooms, because one day also the daughter will have grown. Yeah, slowly guys. So this is the wall. Yeah, we did the other day. This is my sister's place. She has also been saving. So personally, what I've come to know is sometimes you don't have to like store all the money at once, especially if you want to build. Even my sister here, it's been like 2 years of collecting materials. So she started with bricks, stones, sand. Slowly you pile up your materials, so that one day now when you have like money for labor, you just pay and you'll see your house rising. Even the walls, she bought the bricks, she stored them here for some time. Then later on again we added around 300. You see, like for now we've not built like everything. You see, some of the walls are even short. You see, like this one. Yeah, it's not the required height. And also that other end we've not finished, but we're just building by faith, because we believe one day that side will be complete. Instead of maybe saying your money is not enough maybe to build something, just buy materials, buy sand, buy stones, make bricks like this. Yeah, because even God sees the effort that you're making, and then he just opens ways. So I'm officially welcoming you to day 1 of us making Yeyo bricks for his dream home, which one day we'll stand and say, oh God, thank you so much. Yeah, and meanwhile also we are pushing the septic. So let's go and see what the guys are doing. They just arrange them manually, slowly. So this is what the tipper has brought. I think there are many. There'll be enough. Yeah. So they just arrange them piece by piece. Yeah. Oya, hapo umefikia hapo? Lendo ingine nafunga au sasa ni ile mara moja chuma?
Hapo labda tukimaliza tutakoroga mchanga.
Oh. Kuziba.
Basi. Tukazia hapo juu.
Ah.
Kesho ni mimi.
So they just arrange them manually like that. Slowly.
Bono, ira kuboyane kama sababu ni kampuni yako.
Iro maya montora, roji. Ebo. Vamro mabo bara bene boy batonga. Nebo bagiro mono rambakanga kwate. Omote subiri kwanza ni kijana. Roji. Katika watu kono bayango tenjo mbigana.
Muwe?
Unimbakaro na muruziri simu mo kwaje shinga psari sina mbele.
Kino kumoda, kino ar kumoda.
Yeso mena kumune bata
Kuna ande bete mbi bisi mo.
Just look at this, very perfect. This is the same way we built our foundation. One thing about this tile, you save on the cement. Yeah, slowly. So this is the side that we've not built a wall. You see, here also yesterday did this. I was totally surprised. Yeah, just came here, found he's really done some magical work. You see, so he put this because in the roof we've not yet put some gutters, so water used to really run here very fast. So he did the stairs like this, 1, 2, 3, and I believe once we put the gutters, things now will be better. So this is the maram that we used to remove from the septic. It's very good maram. Yeah, this is the best for landscaping. I don't know if grass can be planted here, but it's very good. Yeah. So let's go bring some. We fetch water because I believe now we have water here, so it will be a bit easy for us. Chochote maji. Shike tu nikuvutie kidogo tuone. Yeah, so let's get our water. So here at least so good thing my sister has readily available water here, so even the brick making process will not be that hectic. Yeah. Ni mengi kumbe chochote kinaishia ndani. So this is how we get our water, just the manual way. So we want to fill all these buckets so that when we begin it's a bit easy for us. Kuna wenye hajaiona vile tofali na unga.
Ni kweli.
So leo watajifunza kitu.
Alafu ni vizuri kujifunza.
I'm telling you, there's some of you who have never seen how we make our bricks. So today you're going to learn something. So usually if you pay someone, it's like 2 shillings. I don't know how many dollars that is. Maybe 2 cents per brick.
Unajua brother, ninachojua mimi.
Yeah.
Hamna aliyezaliwa najua. Unajua kila kitu tunajifunza kupitia kwa watu.
Yeah. So yes, there's every day we learn. You can't know everything. Every day you have to learn a thing or two, and then things get better. Yeah, so welcome guys. Just say tumeanza project yako. Leo ndo day 1.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, today we are beginning his project.
Exactly.
Day 1. So every brick he'll be making, I'll actually be paying him for that brick. Yeah. In as much as it's his own house, just to motivate him, I will try my best. Every brick will be paying him. Unajua sasa mimi nitakuwa nakulipa kiunda tafadhali. Unajitengenezea lakini nitakuwa nakulipa.
Nashukuru brother.
Ndio pia unapata motivation. Yeah.
Mola kazi.
Yeah, so I'm telling him to motivate him. Every single brick he makes, he'll be making 2 shillings. So for 3,000, he'll make around 6,000 Kenya shillings. Which is not bad, you know. So the more, and I know I've already even made for him the house there. Yeah, cha tuone tu kazi songa.
Okay.
Sababu watu mzee nilijaribu kuongea naye akasema anatuuzia miti. Tutaongea tu. Yeah, I talked to the owner, the one who sold my sister. You can see he has some trees here. So in case he accepts, anaweza tuuzia hata kama ile miwili pale. Au mitatu minne. Ndani inaweza ikatosha.
Ni kweli.
Yeah. Because also we need trees for burning. So I don't know how much he will be selling to us, but we'll talk to the owner. If he accepts, then he can sell us.
Hiyo ni ile ambayo imeshikana.
Haitoki.
Haitoki.
Asitulitoka.
Ilikataa.
Hiyo itoka. Tuna hiyo nyingine imetumika rangi.
Hiyo imetumika. Basi walishindilia.
Labda imeshindilia. Yeah, so for anyone willing to support our projects, you're very much welcome. Let's support Yeyo so that we can see he has his own home. Yeah, maybe before the year ends or by next year, God willing. Najaza zote.
Sawa.
So let's put these ones aside. Let me do something. So we want to fetch like enough water so that when we begin, it's easy. Yeah, these ones, I don't know if they will come out. Yeah, usually these ones are very hard to come out.
Fanya hizo.
These ones are usually very hard. Very clean water. And it must serve. Although we've not cleaned the borehole, so after the septic we'll now come towards this part, because we have bricks. We'll clean it nicely and then we'll build something here. So that's my plan. We were just focusing on the most important parts, and then now we can continue. How are you, Mitosh?
Yeah, kwa udongo hapa hivi.
Yeah, so we have some water here. So let's go and see how far they will take us. Yeah. Unfortunately, I did not carry working clothes, but we will see what we can do. Yeah, this is very good soil, very good. It doesn't have maram, so it's one of the cleanest. Yeah. Hii kazi ya tofali umefanya miaka mingapi?
I say. Kazi ya tofali?
Yes.
Nimefanya miaka mingi sana.
Miaka mingi?
Kiasi kwamba mimi kazi yangu ilikuwa kubwa ni pamoja na usafi. Kama unavyojua.
Yeah.
Mara ya kwanza nilikuwa nafanyia kazi mama pale usafi.
Yeah.
Ndio baadaye nikabahatika kupata chance, kwa sababu hiyo naweza nikasema
yes,
ni kubahatika.
Yeah, so I'm just asking you how long he's been doing brickwork. Yeah, you know, mostly he's been doing bricks for different people. So today he'll be making his own bricks, like for his house, as we support him. Yeah, it's not like he's doing it for free. So I'll be paying him for every brick that he makes. We'll also be making some money. Although now it's his own house, so he says he's done like for very many years. He's been people have been hiring him. He goes, makes bricks for people, but today now he'll be making his own. So this is now official. Yeah, official day one. I believe today will be remembered years to come. Yeah, years to come. Yeah. Yeah. The first time I met him, he had filled a house, bricks full. Yeah, so the first step is just molding with the mud like this. Oh, waga ulazi mchanga.
Mimi.
Au umezoea?
Mimi nishazoea. Unajua?
Yeah.
Siku zote nilivyozoea kusema kwamba kazi ni moyo.
Yeah. Na mbona watu wanalaza sasa? Mbona watu wanalaza?
Sasa unajua blaza, nilikuwa nimeelekea kwenye ile project yako. Ina maana zote ni vizuri ziweze kuendelea.
Yaani nilikuwa nasema kwa nini mtu saa zingine unakanyaga mchanga alafu unaacha inakaa kesho?
Inategemeana. Yeah. Kwa sababu unaweza kukuta pengine maji ndio ya shida. Lakini kama maji yapo, yeah, kuna uwezekano wa kufiatua hata siku hiyo. Na inategemeana na baadhi ya sehemu. Yeah. Sehemu zingine hadi uchanganye udongo ulale. Na sehemu zingine unaweza kufiatua tu hivi bila kuchanganya ulahi.
Yeah, so I was asking you, you know, because we used to believe that for you to make this kind of bricks, you have to make the soil today, you let it sleep to the next day. So he's told me the main reason is because maybe some areas water is a problem, or some areas like the structure of the soil is not that good. But if you find you have like enough water, you can just make your mold, make your bricks. Yeah, so at least I'm also getting to understand. Yeah, at least I'm getting to understand the main reasons. Yeah. Lakini udongo ni mzuri.
Udongo ni mzuri sana.
Yeah. So just mix.
Udongo.
Yeah.
Ni mrefu sana kiasi kwamba una kina kirefu kwenda chini.
Yeah.
Hadi uje ufikie moram ni kazi.
Mbali sana. Yeah.
Najua mimi sijazoea kanyaga mimi nishazoea.
Unatumia jembe?
Kuchanganya. Nikipiga hivi. Ina maana unajichanganya.
Yeah.
Hata kama kuna mabonge
yanatoka. Yeah, so that's the process. So for some they step on the soil like this, you step. But Yeyo says he just uses the djembe. You see the way he's turning the djembe that way. So he's mixing and breaking the bigger structures slowly, just like that. Yeah, as he mixes with the water. I think I'll bring more water. The one we've fetched is not that enough. But this is just for just to show you guys how we do it. That's why we just want to start with the small structure. So this is the area he's clean. Hapo ndo takuna eka. So this is where he's clean. So he'll now be laying them on this side. So in the evening I'll bring some paper because it's supposed to be covered for around 3 days. So the bigger cover you have, the more he can make. But the paper that we have is not that big, so maybe we'll making just a few to cover this area. We cover them maybe for today and tomorrow, and then the other day we put them in the band that we created, and then again we make. So we'll not be making like every day. So day one we just be making, day two is turning them to dry, because we don't have like enough polythene to cover. Slowly. Well, here we are. So here is finished preparing the mud. Yeah, this is how it looks like. It's really prepared. There's also another portion over here. Yeah, so we want to try and see how well we make our bricks. Even me, I think it will be my first experience maybe carrying some and putting it over there. Yeah, so the guys are also continuing with the process. They're almost done, maybe 3/4. So tomorrow it's when we'll be bringing the metals to do now with the slab, yeah, for the septic, and then we finish duties for the septic. Yeah, it's been a long day. It's towards midday. Yeah, midday. The sun is a bit hot, but we thank God for everything. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, you're really missing a lot. So it's day one. Let us know also in the comment section what to think about the project that we are beginning. So Yeyo has prepared these ones. So he wants to put some timber up here, like a wood, so that this one does not sit on the floor. So it will be sitting here, and then he takes the mud, puts here, and then now takes it over there for the bricks. So this is the, I don't know how to call it, the sample. It really looks. Hey, umeichanganya kweli. Yeah. How even? Yeah, maybe this way. So you put your brick over there. This is the mold that we are using. So you have to pour water, so that because the water now prevents this one from attaching in the bricks on this mold. So this one you go to the carpenters, they make it for you. I think you pay around 400 for this. Yeah, I bought it some time back. So this is what we'll be using. You dip it in water like that. It becomes easy for the mud, for the brick to come out. Yeah, slowly like that. Yeah. So here we go with our first brick. Like that. Like that, the second. Mkono wako ushazoea. Yeah. So that's our first brick. You take it by running. Yeah, I don't know why they usually run. Most people, they don't walk like slow. You have to run. Yeah, you see. Wow. So now we have 2 bricks for our start. Yeah, so you do it all through like that. You take it from that place, you arrange it here, and then you wait for it to dry. So tomorrow it's the day. Now we'll be removing it from here. We'll be raising it to dry tomorrow. Then the day after tomorrow, we'll be taking them to the barn for storage. So every day we'll be making at least maybe 100 or 200. So that will be maximum maybe 2 weeks. We'll be finished with our project over here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, you see. So here now we have 4. Yeah, it's usually an exciting journey, very exciting. So let me go try and see if I'm able to remove even 2, even 1 round. Nataka nione kama hata mimi naweza kuweka, niende nione kama nitaweza kutoa.
Yeah. Utaweza. Unajua?
Yeah. Kazi ni moyo.
Siku zote ni kujaribu. Na unasema kujaribu sio kushindwa. Ukishindwa,
unajaribu tena.
Unajaribu tena.
Yeah, shikila sasa nijaribu nione. I want to try, guys, and see if I can run with it. Over there we see if we can be able to shika tuvio si bado usijani. Ni kuchomoka. Yeah. Run like that. Hapo. So wow. Yeah, guys, you see, so just like that, slowly until we'll ensure that we make our bricks.
Yeah.
It's only that I've left some space here, so you're supposed to arrange them very close to each other because we don't have like a very big space. So you're supposed to be very keen, because if you remove it badly, then the brick is not going to have a good shape. So these are the same bricks that we used in building our house over here. So here is going to be continuing with this work. I'll show you the end product. Yeah, so they want to make some sand for covering up. So let's see the progress.
Wacha wachanganye mchanga. Tujenge hilo bomba na sementi.
Tofali. Na mawe. Almost.
Nasto.
Yes.
Nasto watu tupe kazi.
Yeah. We have Mr. Wewe waambie.
Yeah.
Wewe waambie.
Nitasoma.
Ongea Kiswahili.
Yeah.
Yeah, ongea Kiswahili, mimi nita translate.
Translate.
Mr. Coco here is the engineer. Coco, vipi?
Safi boss.
Kazi nasonga.
Kazi nasonga.
Yes.
Wanaoona hii video.
Yeah.
Kwanza msupport Nasto.
Yes.
kidogo ametupa riziki leo, hata familia itakula. Alafu kingine mtu akiwa na sinki kama hili, sisi tunajenga. Ni kuelewana tu, tunajenga.
Hebu wape namba ya simu.
Namba ya simu? Namba ya simu ndio sijakalili, labda nitaandika hapo chini ya video.
I will give you his phone number. So he's the engineer that is helping us to construct this septic. So we're just using stones. We've used around 3 tippers because it's a very big one. So it depends with the size. If you build maybe one which is not too big, you can use maybe around 2 tippers. But because ours was a bit wide, that's why we ended up using 3. But this one really saves on cement. Unajua kama hii me save sana kwenye simiti. Sababu tungesema tunatumia cement, ingeenda sana. Yeah, we really saved a lot. You see, they arrange it all the way from below. The only place you use cement is at the middle, where you put a small lentil and then you continue. Yeah, nitaweka namba yako hapa chini. Ukipigia mtelewana. Yeah, here's a Safaricom number. So guys, check it on the link, or you can reach me out if you need something like this. I would really recommend. Even me, I wish I knew, because once the water goes in, it usually sits below, so it can take very many years for it to be filled. So we arrange stones from below. Also for houses, we use the same structure when building my house up there, the new one. So we didn't use any cement for the foundation. Yeah, so you can reach them out, they'll deliver very good job. So now they are preparing some soil to cover the top, and then tomorrow now we can put the floor. Yeah, so this is what Yeyo is doing. Yeah, so he's already reached 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, around 16, just a short while. So today we are targeting maybe maximum 100, or if we finish that soil that is prepared, then we can see. Unakadiria hivyo. Yeah, you see, so he's just going with a straight line, arranging them very, very straight. So these ones, one day will be building Yeyo his own house. Yeah, so it's a project I've always really wanted to start for Yeyo. So we're just starting slow. So we'll get him some bags of cement, maybe pay the masons once the right time comes. So this year we're just focusing on maybe gathering like materials, maybe stones, bricks, and then after some time now we can start his project. Today's work is over. Even the masons have already left. Yeah, so from tomorrow I think now we have to remove these timbers so that we can return them to the owner. So we usually do curing every morning and evening. So the ones that are marked this way I borrowed from my cousin's place, Chef Matiko. Yeah, so our wall is not that tall, but I believe it's enough. Yeah, for now it's enough. Yeah, so this is but a good thing with our village, you know, theft is not that much. That I can say, because we don't have street lights, but people have never stolen like these timbers. They usually just sleep out here. Yeah, so it's a good place, despite maybe the few challenges that we have every day in our village. Yeah, it's normal. Normal for everywhere, yeah, on earth. So we just have to live with our challenges, because usually I see a lot of complaints about, oh, your village is like this, your village is like this. No. It's because maybe our village is known, or we do videos maybe from our village. That's why sometimes you see the challenges happening. But yeah, God will help us so that we overcome whatever is facing us in the village. Yeah, so it's been a while since it rained. So I don't know if it will, if maybe we have heavy rain, I don't know if it will destroy this part. But from maybe next month, that's when I will do official maybe landscaping. For now, we want to focus with Yeyo in making a few bricks, maybe 4,000. Actually, I was giving him an idea, because you know we have like a lot of moram. Yeah, so I'll talk to my sister. We have a lot of moram here. You see, all this is moram that remained. So instead of maybe having problems where we can take all this maram, you see it's a lot, all this heap, we also have another heap of maram somewhere here. So I'll talk to my sister so that we can make maybe something like a hole, not very big, up here, something like we can go even 2 feet or 3 feet below the ground, because all the soil here is very good for brick making. So this is how much Yeyo has made. You see, it's a lot. He's actually made close to 150 bricks from around 2 p.m. Right now it's around maybe from 12 p.m. up to around 3 p.m. because right now it's around 3. So he has been able to make all this. These are 150. But by tomorrow I know we'll have very, very many. Yeah, in the morning I left when we started, I left when we were around the 3rd row. But now you can see all this Yeyo has made. So he has gone for a small lunch break, but I know he'll be here shortly. Yeah, so this is the area. You see all this soil is very good for brick making. So I'll talk to my sister, at least we make some line here. We go deep, maybe like 3 feet. We make bricks from all this place, and then the maram that is there, we can bring it back and fill the hole that we'll have made. Yeah, I don't know if that idea will work, because we have a lot of maram there that is not really helpful for at the moment. We don't have where to take it, so we can remove the good soil, we make bricks with it, and then we take that the soil that is there, we fill this place. Yeah, so this is among the soil that we use also in making bricks. Yeah, we've been gathering it from behind there. We removed, we replaced with the maram. So we'll do the same. Yeah, we are targeting 4,000, but even if we go to 5,000 bricks, it will still be a good number, because the bigger the house, not so big, but at least maybe bigger rooms, the better. Yeah, so guys, it's evening time. The masons have already left. Today's work was not that much. It was a lot, but again, you know, these people, they really work very hard. Yeah, that's what I can say. They really work very hard. So I'm supposed now to arrange for ballasts. Yeah, we have a few stones here that have remained, so I don't know if we can organize them. We make some ballast, I don't know, but it's already late, a little bit late. Yeah, so I'll just have maybe to go to my place. We bring the mara, maybe one tuk-tuk, and then I'll find someone who will come and blast this, so that again we can replace that one tuk-tuk that we'll have gotten from here. We take it back to my place, because we still have our house to put the floor. Yeah, so this is the work. Just look at what they've done. So they did screeding up here. So tomorrow now, actually they've given me the requirements. We need around 5 D12 and 5 D10s. Those are the ones now we'll use to cover this place. I don't know if I'm able to get in. Hey, it's a bit deep. It's a bit deep. But I've really loved the structure of the work. So this one, they created something like a bed here. So they were throwing all these big rocks. You know, in the morning I was really asking myself, how will they like build from the middle up? But you know, masons, they have their own ways. So they build this structure like a bed. They put some trees. So they were throwing all the big stones here, and then using them, collecting them, and building the walls. Just look at what they have built. It's really perfect, very well arranged. So from tomorrow we'll just be covering now the top, and that will be the work for the day. Yeah, I don't know guys if I can really get in. It's still not that dry. We don't have, let me look for some good timber that maybe I can use, something like this. So this is what we were using in bringing the stones. So let me get it in here. Yeah, I think this one now will work. Yeah, this one will help me even in coming out. Yeah. Wow. So we are inside, although it's halfway, because down here it's also some 5 feet. So this one is 5, and then below again is 5. So it was a total of 10 feet. But it's very big, considering that my sister's family is not that big. I think it will be enough to sustain them. So here we are not covering anything. Just look at the structure. So when it will be raining, and these ones, they really hold. Yeah. So all these stones, they have functions. Yeah. So it's very, very stable. Very stable. So we have a middle lintel, which is that one. So tomorrow now we'll be working on covering the top. We also have this inlet. So this one, so this is a pipe. So this pipe connects all the way from the house. These are the manholes that we built. So they collect all the rubbish, all the water, all the poo, and now they'll be passing through this place to the underground septic. So I don't know, guys, do you love this structure, that this idea? Yeah, this one, I think somehow it's cost effective. Yeah, the challenge goes where the labor, because the labor that you pay is not the normal one, like for building, because these ones are a bit heavy. Usually the normal labor we pay around 1,000 shilling per mason, but stones you pay 1,500, and the handmen you pay them around 700. So that is the standard charge. Yeah, it's a bit expensive in terms of labor, but I think it's perfect work. Just look at the stones. They were just arranged same way, very straight. Just look at this. Very, very, very good handman job, yeah, or rather masonry job. So it goes all the way to the bottom. I think tomorrow now they remove these timbers. Yeah, these ones. Yeah, let me remove this one so that I show you how below looks like. You see, the stones go all the way to the bottom. Yeah, to the bottom. So all the waste will be coming to this hole. And then I believe this one will take very many years before it's filled, because the stones will be sieving and everything. So there are different ways of building septic. For mine, the structure that I did, so at the corners here we used pillars. So there were one pillar, another pillar, another pillar, another pillar, and then I put one at the center. You see, that one I think was somehow expensive, because, and also we used a lot of cement building, a lot of cement plastering. When you use bricks, you have to plaster again, but when you're using these stones, a good thing, no plastering, no cement. So the cost of plastering, the cost of cement, just invest in your stones. So I think maybe the maximum you can go is 4 tippers. So a tipper in our village, at least it's a bit affordable, because maybe in some areas where maybe stones are a bit expensive, then you can use bricks. But for our village, a tipper goes for 8,000 Kenya shilling. So 3 tippers, that is 24,000, plus the labor maybe 25,000, so that is 45. It's a bit expensive, and again maybe the cost of cement and stuff, it can go maybe up to, let me say, 60,000. That's close to $500. 500, 550, maximum 600. But for the work, or rather for the outcome, I think that cost is a bit affordable, because if you go the other way, you might end up using maybe over $1,000 just trying to build a septic. So I've really loved this. In my future projects, I think this is the way to go. I've really loved this design. If you're in an area where stone is easily available, then you can use this structure. For areas such as Migori, I believe stones maybe are a bit affordable, so you can just arrange them like this. Yeah, so I think Yeyo is back from lunch. This was a good idea, even putting the ladder here. Yeah, so the kind of bricks we want to make with Yeyo will be like these ones. Yeah, so these ones we bought them. The challenge of making your own is firewood. Yeah, the logs to burn, those are usually the challenge. But if the owner of this place accepts, maybe they sell us around 2-3, I believe we'll be able maybe to burn the 3,000 bricks that we are targeting. Yeah, so a brick like this goes for almost 10 shilling in our village, 8 to 10, depending on the distance. So the 3,000, that's around 30,000 Kenya shilling. But we'll try our best to just make them here at home and then transport them to Yeyo's home. Maybe before the end of the year, we'll have gathered some of the materials. So if you wish to support Yeyo, you're very much welcome. Yeah, so these are around 600. These ones we had intended to use them in the septic, but unfortunately we did not use them. So these ones, in case they'll be still around, because my sister will need maybe to build a borehole. So those that will remain, we'll arrange them here, we join them. And also the ones that will remain also at my place after roofing, I'll also gift them to Yeyo, so that we can put a structure for him. Yeyo is here. So he took some short break, went for lunch, but now he's back. So I think he's now planning on just finishing this one, because today was just day one of us trying. You know, day one you organize yourself, maybe you start late, but I believe now from tomorrow. So he has told me that this djembe is too small. You know, for brick making you need the biggest djembe. So I'll go get him a new djembe tomorrow, one that now we can be using to see how we can work. Yeyo Kama Yeyo.
Yeyo Kama Yeyo.
I see you. How are you?
I'm fine, brother.
Yes.
How is everything?
Everything is good.
Na mimi is good. I'm happy today. Hello guys, welcome Nasto amazing YouTube channel. My name is Yeyo Kama Yeyo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today I'm happy. Thank you so much. Pia haina budi natoa shukrani kwa wale ndugu wote mnaosupport ndugu zangu wa channel ya YouTube, akiwepo Blaza Mara, Blaza Mayuguno, Blaza Nasto, Miss Flay, Can Digest, Vanessa James, Yeyo Kama Yeyo. Naweza nikasema tu kiujumla YouTubers all. Nasema ni asante, na pia kwa siku hii ya leo nina imani kuna baadhi imeelekea katika majukumu ya utafutaji. Leo ni siku ya Monday. Kwa wale mlioelekea katika majukumu ya utafutaji, nawatakia Yeyo Kama Yeyo kazi njema. Alafu pia na wale mliopo katika shughuli za nyumbani, vile ningependa tu kuwatakia kazi njema. Na kwa wale ambao hamjisikii vizuri ndugu zangu, Yeyo Kama Yeyo ningependa tu kusema ndugu zangu poleni. Na kwa wale ambao mnaumwa ndugu zangu, ugua pole. Nasema ni asante, na pia nashukuru kwa support. Blaza, it's Nasto. I appreciate it. God bless you abundantly.
Thank you so much.
Na pia thank you for supporting Miss Flay. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting me, Yeyo Kama Yeyo. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting YouTubers all. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nasema pia nashukuru kwa sababu ya kitu kimoja. Unajua siku nyingi nilikuwa nikifikiria sana ya kwamba kwa maisha ya sasa hivi hivi kweli nitakuja kujenga. Ndugu zangu walishajenga. Na mimi sikubahatika, lakini nashukuru kwa siku hii ya leo nimebahatika. Kwa sababu ya kitu kimoja, tumeanzisha project mpya.
He is actually telling me that he has always been wondering when maybe one day God will bless him with a house, because he has never built. Most of his brothers they already have houses, so it was only him who doesn't have a house. So he's thanking us and everyone who is watching for putting that dream alive.
Alafu pia mimi haina budi kutoa shukrani kwa ndugu yangu Blaza Peter from Minnesota. Thank you my brother, thank you very much. Thank you Mr. Brown, thank you. Yani naweza nikasema tu kiujumla thank you everyone. Pia nashukuru nashukuru kwa kitu kimoja. Mungu haina budi kumshukuru siku zote. na mimi sio siri, naamini ya kwamba ndoto yangu imetimia, japokuwa naamini ya kwamba hii ni mwanzo. Wanasema siku zote mwanzo ni mgumu, lakini naamini Mungu alichopanga, naamini itawezekana.
Amina.
Na mimi haina budi kumshukuru Mungu siku zote. Nasema tu ni asante Mungu wangu. Pia haina budi kukushukuru brother Nasto. Thank you for supporting me, Yeyo Kama Yeyo. I appreciate it, brother. Afu pia ningeweza tu kusema thank you very much. Thank you everyone. Mimi haina budi kutoa shukrani kwa ndugu zangu wote kwa sababu ya kitu kimoja. Siku zote unajua, kwanza siku zote bidii ni ya muhimu kwa mtu yule anahitaji mafanikio. Mara nyingi mimi nimekuwa nikifanya kazi kwa bidii na angalau at least nimefurahi kuona Mungu ameniona. Nashukuru sana na nashukuru ndugu zangu. I appreciate God bless you abundantly. Alafu pia ningeweza tu kusema thank you for supporting my brother Nasto. Subscribe amazing channel, road to success. Please subscribe, it's Nasto, road to 100,000 subscriber. Check me out, Yeyo Kama Yeyo. Please subscribe Yeyo Kama Yeyo, road to 5,000 subscriber.
Thank you, Yeyo.
Nasema thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yeyo. Yeyo is very much grateful. He's saying actually the beginning is usually very hard. That's very true. Usually beginnings like this, but I love humble beginnings like this, because one day again we look back and say, oh, I think it was a good idea, because I've stayed with Yeyo close to 2 years. He's been really helping, very humble, supportive.
Samani lakini. Unajua kuna kitu kimoja. Yeyo Kama Yeyo. Ambacho nilikuwa najifikiria sana. Unajua siku zote familia. Unapokuwa na familia, naamini ndipo mafanikio yanavyozidi kuongezeka. Kwa sababu nashukuru sana kwa sababu ya kitu kimoja. Mimi kwa sasa hivi nina familia. Lakini ningekuwa bachelor, naamini pengine labda Mungu asingeweza kunipangia mambo kama haya mazuri. Na naamini ya kwamba kuwa na familia nimefurahi, na kuwa na familia nashukuru kwa hizi baraka. Nasema ni asante.
Amina. Yeyo Kama Yeyo. Yeyo says he has been thinking, because ever since he had a family, that's when he started to see things like this. Let's just keep praying for each other and hoping for the best. I believe maybe one day we look back and say, thank you, God. So these are the bricks. I'll facilitate the burning and also the transportation from here up to Yeyo's place. Anyway guys, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you haven't. Also let us know what you think about this video in the comment section. If you wish to support also the project, you can kindly reach out. So guys, bye bye, see you in our next video.